Every day we are at the mercy of persuasion. Whether we succumb to it has a lot to do with how well the persuader delivers his material. The more prepared the persuader is, the more confident they are with their material, the more successful his efforts will be. I think one of the biggest key elements to winning over the trust of your audience are is trust. If you can win the trust of your audience, they'll let down their guard and let you into their arena and really inviting you closer to their decision making. You will see a lot of this style in every institution, typically financial marketing type of situations. There are innumerable avenues of persuasive messages that are flood into our lives on a daily basis. There are a few that I want to look at today that I take personal account for. I feel that there's a few persuasive tactics that we have studied where I can really see that I'm really, I don't want to say taken advantage of, but they work very well on me. And so we'll talk about those today. They come from Cialdini's studies and principles of reciprocity and consistency. I really feel that humans have a tendency to want to repay others for kindness or things that have been extended to them. I feel that we have an innate desire to give from the charitable places of our hearts. And I think that persuaders, knowing that we have that innate human characteristic, they really can key in on that with a lot of people, and it can be very successful. The first variant that I wanted to talk about is referred to rejection, then retreat approach, or also known as the door in the face approach. This is when the persuader will initially present an extreme request, knowing that it will probably be turned down, and they'll have a follow-up over a more reasonable request in which the person will feel more obligated in a sense to commit to. The key to this approach is to release a sense of obligation into the exchange of information so that the persuadee will be left feeling as though they can't turn the persuader down. I experienced this when I was passing a group of youth who were advertising for a car wash, and on their signs they were requesting a $10 car wash. I didn't really want to pay it, but when I had stopped and started talking to them, when I found out they were planning a missions trip, and they said that if any type of donation would be acceptable, and of course my heart was invested at that point, so I went ahead and made a donation more than I wanted to for a not so great car wash. So at that point I did fall victim to the door in the face approach. Another great Cialdini principle is liking, and I think this is such a clever tool for the world of persuasion. People tend to be loyal to the things that they like, and they stand by them regardless of the next best thing that comes around. Liking actually puts an added element into it. My friend who sells Mary Kay, she has that much more of an appeal to me, her product, because not only do I love Mary Kay and they have wonderful deals, they have a lot of ClickWhirl things within their sale catalog, but she also is a mother of 3 children. She stays home. I know her circumstances, and I know it's an extra added income to her family, so I tend to buy when I might not even need to purchase at the time, but she has her catalogs that come out and her emails and that such, and her parties, and you feel almost obligated because not only do you like the product, but you like the person as well who is selling it to you. The last persuasive tactic I like to talk about today is identification, which happens through the linguistic sharing of substances. This is also a very wonderful way to gain over trust from your audience. It rests in the beliefs, values, and experiences and views of the self that we share with others. I really can't find a better way to captivate your audience and basically lead them into your arena of trust. And I feel that a lot of churches, religious, governmental, political will use this. And what came to my mind is the Feed the Children campaign that you see on the TV. I am a complete sucker for these. I watch their infomercials and I have to go grab my tissue box and my debit card because I'm calling because I can't, stand to even think that there are children out there who don't have enough to eat. And I just, in my heart, I am a Christian, so I know it is a Christian foundation, and not that Christians, other people who aren't Christians don't feel led to do this or compelled, but it does stir up that in me, and it's very successful in leading me to make the donation that they're looking for. So as you see, we each have our own areas where we know that the persuasive tactics are going to be effective on us. By taking this class and learning about these tactics, I think I'm kind of getting a better idea of how to see these things and either if I be led to be persuaded by or be a little smarter about the things that are going on around me. Again, moving ahead, maybe this is a good idea to take heed to these tactics and learn from them so that we can be better persuaders and persuadees. I hope you all enjoyed my presentation, and I can't wait to hear from you all. Thank you.